Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. I think we just keep going down this ravine. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to fight all these guys again, which I'm not entirely keen on. Why is he doing damage to me through my shield? I'm not keen on that sort of business. Get out of my face and die. There we go. He is dead. I don't know exactly know why I'm deadpanning life and limb threats to this guy, but hey. Also, apparently, Hate Knight Sword has been unequipped. I think I remember doing that. Oh, right, because of equipment limit issues. Well, ow? I don't know. I think I'm off my game already this morning. It's just kind of like, people are shooting at me, there's pain, and I don't think the curved greatsword is exactly the best choice of armament when you've got a bunch of, like, quick attacking enemies coming after you. So, let's just get around here. Oh, come on. I do the auto target, and it's like, oh, you know, it will auto-target on the guy really close to me. The answer seems to be no. The answer seems to be it will go after the archer. Frustrating. Not exactly my intent. Kind of one of those where, like, eventually brain power will let you control, like, 90% of the game, and you won't have to worry about that kind of niggling nonsense. Because that would have been really cool if it's just like, okay, focus on that guy. Or, I guess, even more realistically, it would be really cool to, okay, watch out for this guy. It'd be really cool to, like, virtual reality this kind of stuff. I think it would still be kind of unpleasant from, like, a playing perspective, playing Dark Souls specifically, considering, well, death. But at the same time, I don't know, it would be really cool to be, like, a heavily armored knight going up against, like, just horrifying-looking demon creatures. Oh, I'm using the fire sword instead of the Hate Knight sword. Go figure. I'm going to do less damage. Oh, watch out for him. I actually forgot he existed. I should probably go and switch the curved greatsword back to the Dranglic greatsword. I'll get there eventually. Currently the fire longsword not actually doing half bad damage, so I guess I'll keep with it just to preserve some durability on the Hate Knight sword. Let's see what the messages say. Key left. More key stuff. Yep, okay, so I think I said I was going to cross over into this cave if I couldn't find anything else, and that's what I'm going to... Oh. Never mind. Run as far and fast as I can. So that cave brings us back into that weirdo necromancery area. And that is the place I don't want to be. So, we're not going to be there. Let's get out of there before that skeleton somehow figures out how to revive itself. Because apparently they have that ability. And it looks like we've got some kind of keep over there. A broken bridge that I'm not going to be able to do anything with. And what's this say? Dark spirit ahead. That's concerning. Oh, and here comes the dark spirit. That's not a dark spirit. My guess is dark spirit is directly behind me. No? Oh, there she is. Well, this is concerning. Oh, hopefully she isn't nearly as powerful as I think. Or I'm wrong. Oof. Does not take a whole lot of damage from fire, which is terrifying. Okay? Let's keep the shield up and keep largely away. I don't want to get hit by her too hard in this very, very tight locale. Man, she's not taking much damage. There we go. That worked. Almost fell off the cliff after her, but I took her out. I think Rowena is supposed to be a female name. It was kind of hard to tell. She was wearing a robe, and it's just like, well, in that case, your guess is as good as mine. Victory ahead. Hopefully that means bonfire. I like bonfires. So we've got that, and we've got this room. This room is nothing but rubble. There's nothing in rubble room. Well, rubble, let's keep going. So, I don't see anything. Ooh, that's a boss chamber for sure. But hopefully maybe there's like a bonfire around the corner here. It's unlikely, but possible. It's fire. Shit, more undead. Not what I want to deal with. Goodbye. Okay, so, shit, the skeletons have discovered my location. Get out while you still can, Wander. Get out while you still can. Before, the skinless and the bony come after you. I wonder if I could lure out all the skeletons and if they wouldn't come back if they weren't near the necromancers in that cave. Because I know there are necromancers in there. But, again, don't feel like dealing with it right now. I assume we're about to go fight a boss. Let's see. check my back, make sure no skeleton's going to come after me, and then, seeing as we're here... Oh, I guess I already have that stuff equipped. I forgot to put on the Ring of the Evil Eye, but that's okay. Let's enter the mist and hope we don't die. Who are we fighting? Well, this is different. I guess after the whole business with the gargoyles, I'm just fated to fight multiple enemies at once. That's concerning. I was expecting that we'd be fighting something a little bit more bandit-themed, realistically, as opposed to undead, considering we're kind of skipping the undead area. That said, can't complain too much. Oh, did not hit him at all. Well, in that case, these guys attack slow and aren't too fast. I think half of the reason why they're dangerous is the fire. They're not doing much damage, though. It's confusing. I feel like maybe they've got something I don't know about. And that's always terrifying when you don't know something about a boss. Because these guys are going down way too fast for regular bossitude. Maybe it's just the fact that there are 3 of them. And that's the main danger, which I'm not going to bet on yet. I guess I'm going to go for this guy next, see if I can hit both of them. The answer seems to be no. There's another one directly behind me, so I'm just going to get the hell out of dodge, loop around, and get them all in one place. There we go. Now, I'm half tempted to use the screw it strategy, but the screw it strategy feels dangerous to me in a lot of cases. Screw it strategy being pull out firebombs, throw firebombs. Okay, yeah, the Bone Lords are definitely taking way less damage than I'd expect them to, which means they've got like a second phase in here or something. Or maybe just the one with the crown. This guy, shit, has like more health than the rest. Or they heal. That is also possible. Hard to say. Well, let's see if I can take this one out. There we go. There's one. And maybe they just recover life. I don't know. Oh, yep, they do. So they're... Is that one just like exploding into fire? Is that what I'm having to deal with here? Oh, now we have many skeletons. This is concerning. I think I need a divine weapon or something to make this not problematic. Oh, shoot. Auto-targeting not helping in this situation. Not in the slightest. Okay, let's just back off. Now, I've also upgraded my weaponry slightly. Or not weaponry, my armor. In terms of... How the hell do you deal with this? I guess use bigger sword, wider sweeps, and just keep mobile. Oh, do these guys count as far as boss health goes? Interesting question. It does. So this is the second phase that I was so worried about. So as long as I can kind of keep mobile, keep these guys off of me. I'm not entirely sure where the big bad one is. But, man, I'm actually really regretting that I didn't get the Ring of the Evil Eye. Because that would make this fight, well, probably easier. Now here's a good time for running, life gemming, and letting them slowly march towards me. Because yes, we've got one more of those guys. So I guess I'm gonna kill the skeleton horde before I kill the last skeleton lord. Because if I kill him, well, bets are we're going to have more little guys coming after us. And right now this is actually incredibly manageable. They don't do much damage, they die pretty quick, and... presumably, ooh, that is where the pain happens. Okay, again, running, and get out of the way, and life gem. Because honestly, they don't do much damage. As long as I don't get hit by progressive strikes, I should be fine. So, I have half a mind to whip out the bow, but I feel like that would be a stupid idea. So... I think there actually might only be like 2 skeletons left. So let's get in here and whale them down, because I think the other guy is line of sighted. There we go, and all we have left is him. Well, oh boy. Well, actually he doesn't do much damage. That's a good sign. Can you... Yes, you can in fact backstrike a skeleton lord. Now let's get the hell out of dodge, because he's going to turn into a bunch of little skeletons. And I don't think anybody wants to deal with that. Oh, I see. The skeletons come out where the fireballs land. Right? No? Oh, shit. Of all of the enemies I did not want to deal with, bone wheels. Bone wheels are terrifying. And painful, mainly painful. Terrifying too. If I can get a life gem on. So here's where things get dangerous. Okay, so somehow he got stuck on my lowered shield. And that saved our asses. Oh. There are only 2 more bone wheels left. And oh, I can backstrike him too. Yes. Yes. Okay, this is getting much easier than I thought it was going to be. And I guess that's it for the Skeleton Lords. Victory achieved. Whew, that was an interesting boss fight for sure. Skeleton Lord soul. Shit's on fire in here. Should probably tell them to clean up a little bit too. It's a little grim in here. Anyway, what do we have? I'm gonna like check the walls for secret areas because there's always got to be some kind of secret area. I guess there's one item over here, probably just like mail breaker. Yeah, some random skeleton drop. And there's a door, actually, with a lot of messages, which probably means either there's like a bonfire here or something else. Hope ahead. Okay. What kind of hope are we looking at here? It'd be hilarious if I just got immediately crushed to death. And by hilarious, I mean very unhappy. Hurrah for safe zone. Don't give up. Hurrah for something. Weakness, lever. Of course. No, I want to pull the lever. I don't want to read the other message. Well, I guess we get a bridge that goes to somewhere. And hopefully it's a bonfire that we can use to get across or go back or whatever. Because I'm running around with 22,000 souls is usually the, not point of no return for me, but it's usually the point where I'm like, I want to go back to Majula and spend all these things. Because that's worth at least like 2 or 3 levels to me or something. I'd love to be able to upgrade my equipment, but we are out of stones. Silence. I did it! And the question is there anything off to the right or left? The answer is no. Ooh. Listen carefully, and then be wary of tough enemy. Oh, man. Oh, shit. There goes the bridge. I mean, I guess if we lose 22,000 souls, it's not the end of the world. I'd be very unhappy if I lost it, though. Very, very much like me some bonfireism. Please, bonfire? Please, bonfire? I'm like peering around corners just to see if there is one. Ooh, this looks like a one-way trip, too. This is terrifying. I guess shields up just in case. That's Murky Swamp? Harvest Valley. Okay. Well, there's no tough enemy as of yet. There's that, but there's a person. Okay.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne, an ore-stone trader. I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living. I never planned to visit this God's forsaken place. But I don't know. I just sort of ended up here. I must have just wandered in. But now that I'm here, I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing. Ah, now your ears prick up. I've extras if you can pay. This is my trade, after all.
You know, I think I was complaining about not having any extra stones. Anyway, let's talk to her first, because I believe she's the daughter of the blacksmith, and if we talk to her enough, she will, GTFO, go back and sell stuff in town.
I came here in search of rare stones, but the place is nothing like I was told. All this poison, and you can't get very far inside. Don't just go haplessly wandering about.
They keep saying my name. It's hilarious. The decision to be Wanderbot was a very appropriate one.
These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor, and some unique stones provide special benefits. Some of them are extremely rare and should be used with great thrift. None of the differences are easily spotted, but I've learned quite a lot, really. Drang Lake. How is it that I ended up here? It's funny. I can't seem to remember. I've searched every nook and cranny here. I suppose it's time to move on. Perhaps we'll meet again, if we live that long. I've searched
I do have to say about her outfit, though. She is probably the least well-dressed to be in this area of every single person we've come across. Ooh, these look interesting. No use to me, though. Okay, so she sells bonfire aesthetics, which... technically useful? I'll buy it. Probably won't use it for a good long time. And let's buy all of her Titanite shards, because we need those like crazy. And that's it, because I don't need any of those things. So hopefully...
I suppose it's about time I moved shop.
Hopefully, because we talked to her, she will move on to... back to Majula. And then... Great, people are leaving sexual innuendos there. Oh, that's where the bonfire is. Well, we're gonna get poisoned getting there. But, actually, we didn't get... Oh, God. Our, like, bud is green now. Actually, I kind of look like an apple. A hot pink bearded apple. Oh, and you can actually see the poison, like, going down you. Slowly as it, like, fades out and away from you. That's cool. That's a neat touch. Anyway, let's light this bonfire. And I guess go back... Oh, the poison is going up. Well, let's rest of the bonfire, make it go away. Let's see if it returns as long as we're sitting at this bonfire. If it does, that's going to be a wee bit unfortunate. But no, it looks like running through the little section there just really ups your poison level. It's something I will have to avoid in the future. I'll have to figure out how to, well, specifically mitigate the poison as well. But, you know what? I will do that on the next episode of Dark Souls 2, and we'll see where we go. I'm very glad we took out the Skeleton Lords on the first try, but they didn't actually seem that hard for, like, pretty much anybody. Maybe, like, an archer or something would have some issues with it, but maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I will see you guys on the next episode of Dark Souls 2, and as always, thanks for watching.